With the effects of climate change being felt around the Pacific region, Australia, in partnership with the Pacific, is bidding to host a major global climate conference. Conference of the Parties, or COP, to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change is an annual event that brings together member countries to assess and advance efforts to combat climate change. Both Australia and Turkey are bidding to host COP31 in November 2026. The 6th Pacific Islands Universities Regional Network Conference at the PNG University of Technology in Lae delved into the subject with the Deputy Head of the Department of Pacific Affairs at the Australian National University, Sala Dr. George Carter, said the COP31 campaign by Australia and the Pacific is an equal opportunity.
Now, Australia could host it by itself. Australia could have hosted it with Indonesia. Australia could have hosted it with Southeast Asia. Or Australia could have hosted it with one Pacific Island country, but it hosted it with the region. So that's the bid that we have. It's an equal opportunity. And what we've been arguing over the years, that this is a platform for the Pacific. Not just Pacific states, Pacific civil society, Pacific universities, Pacific private sector, Pacific individuals, Pacific leaders, to go inside these negotiations and shape it. Now, you may not be able to be in the thick of the negotiations. That's a whole different agenda. But 75% of the conference is the World Global Expo on climate change. And this is where we say the wares and deals and sort of the opportunities for organizations, companies come through in building those relationships. And that's we have at the present. At the moment, the reason why the bid hasn't been formally announced, and you'll see it in the news, I've been talking about it in the last couple of weeks, is because Turkey is still in the run to wanting to host. So it's a bid between Turkey and Australia Pacific. However, Australia Pacific has all the support within the group that should be selecting this.
The Australian National University has organized and mobilized COP31 Alliance of the Universities, with Dr. Carter seeing the over 30 universities that are part of the alliance come together to share ideas, expertise, and also try to see how they can shape the agenda. However, a critical voice is missing, and that is of the Pacific universities. He urged the universities from the Pacific to join them in solidarity and shape the global conversation around climate change in the Pacific. Kamila Guare, TV1 News, Lae.